Hello! It's time for another Field of Dogs match. We've just gotten the match day turned over so we can have our next match. And I am up against, this time, the Egypt All-Stars, a relatively rookie Khemri team, as you can see. They've got one skill up, dirty player on an injured skeleton. I have no petty cash to spend. My opponent has quite a lot. 320,000. So yeah, wizard, bribe, babe, probably. Maybe a skeleton, not sure. No surprise with the bribe. So Khemri, well, I didn't do very well against the Wilderness Wanderers. Oh, he's going for the extra skeleton. The extra man, as it were. I didn't do very well against the Wilderness Wanderers earlier this season, so hoping for a better display this time. Now, last match against the Necromantic team with the Ugly Guys, who again obviously technically had quite a lot of TV up over and a lot of skills, but I spent a lot of my time on the back foot during that match, you know, very much reacting and honestly quite defensive. So, can I be a little bit more commanding this game? It was difficult. I think this time I'm going to kick the ball. Okay. Be a little bit careful here because of the opponent is starting. Don't think I want both of these guys on to start with, to be honest. Yeah, up here. I'm not so worried here, however, about my opponent being able to swing around and do a lot of damage to it. So, a bit of a classic longbow, keeping the ghoul a bit further back. Might be slightly asymmetric. This guy's slightly further back. Stick like that, to be honest. Not a lot of difference that way. The ghoul is therefore fairly safe back there. Which is really safe. Wolf can't be blitzed, basically. Oh, it'd be lovely to get a blitz result, as ever. So, kicking here, so I'm going on the defence to start with. Which will hopefully then give me more control over the tempo of the game later on in it. Okay, last time I faced Mr. Mo, he was running Skaven. That didn't go so well for him then, last season. Very different kind of team this time. Interestingly, with Claw, a werewolf, if they can get the claw, if they can knock a Tomb Guardian down, so generally assists, it's actually easier to take a Tomb Guardian off the field than it is to take a skeleton due to thick skull. Everyone kind of is the same once they get clawed down. Okay, he's going as it were full frontal. Okay. Kick. Brilliant coaching. Both teams get an extra reroll. Again, like my last match, that's better for him than it is for me because I've got a lot of the skills needed to cope with a bit of not so great luck. My opponent doesn't. More rerolls for his big guys means more times he gets to do what he wants them to. Yeah, a bunch of 3 dices to start with. Simply due to lining everybody right up. Risk. We've got in his backfield fairly trivially if he had Blitz had come up or the like. Where is he? Oh, his Fowler is right in the middle there. Sheer weight of dice meant some goes down. Wish he could simply slide them along. So presumably the Blitz is going to come down this side. Though that said, he has got over here. Get enough to get 2 dice on Golem, but that means he's pushing down this side, or on the side where his dudes are. I can't imagine he's going to bother fouling a zombie stuff with the bribe. And a Blitz zombie seems reasonable. I do have a fair amount of block, almost everybody else. Oh, he's going to go for it with a Blitz. You know, he's thinking better of it. Maybe 3 dice with the Tomb Guardian there, and I think that's probably reasonable, even if he doesn't block. Got lots of rerolls. He's got him. Yeah, I think that's probably the reason. And indeed, he's not following up. He's putting a safety on the ball. And a foul before he uses it to pick up. He's going to go for the pickup. Can he do it? No, he can't, even with sure hands. Off it goes. Okay. Start with some basics. The question here is, who do I want to hit first? I think I want to smack this guy over. Open up this whole flank area. Okay, so we don't necessarily need to go in there yet, we just need to have that area being nice and open. Move our way that way, round. If I send this guy around, there's fairly good odds he's going to get dogpiled. Crap. I don't want to be there. I'll get caught. Or blast. Dude, sorry. Him to. Right, let's keep a bit further back there. Ready to pounce forward if needed. Right, so he's glued. I think I'm moderately happy with. Excellent. Oh, that's less than ideal. Okay. Yeah, try and go for the werewolf. Expected. Presumably then to foul. They got him. Damn it. Of course he comes up. Oh, he's injured. Badly hurt. And he is badly hurt. Oh, Christ. That's not a good start. Okay, one werewolf down. Huh. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Kind of limits on what I can be honest. These guys are all too closely packed for me to easily get Doom Guardians down. Start blitzing with white instead. He's got the ball. Okay, so we can go either way here. No easy targets. Again, I can try and cave in this side and get enough people on it to put a Tomb Guardian on the floor. Or I can bring the Mighty Blue White round to start punching here. think. Let's go down. Putting a werewolf at risk. Okay, get in there, dirty player. He's stunned. He's sent off. Oh no! 2 people down. Glad that we've put a Tomb Guardian out of commission for a turn, but this is not looking fantastic. Oh well, that's the dirty player out of the way. It's not looking good for me, is it? Has to build up for a hit on Flesh Golem here, I think. So if he doesn't, he's going to punch back quite hard. Okay. So that's probably not what he was looking for. He's guarding his Tomb Guards as well. Oh, I want to hit the back of that, but with only one werewolf now, that's become a lot harder. Right. Oh, and I just can't get the knockdowns. But it's not one-sided in that fact, at least. Okay, he's moving in. So cautious with his Tomb Guard moves that I just real hard time getting a hit in here. Who's coming this way? I push down the middle. Guys are doing their job. A reroll. See what's tempting with 4 rerolls. Oh, he's got him. Go anywhere there. Interesting. Take a reroll here. I could redo this guy getting smacked down. Got him. Well, that's an injury. His blitz is off the pitch. Hasn't regened. That's important. That is just a bit of a shame. Not driving off the pitch. Can theoretically swing round this way quite strongly. Didn't realise I was going for it there, Lemon. Damn, I needed that mummy to go over as well, ideally. Certainly not the end of the world, but not what it could have been. Although he's pushing him into his path. Which completely. He'll push through here as needed. Unfortunately, by committing there, I might not be able to go all over the place. Bit of a pain. Yeah. It's done. Not great timing for me. So I committed, it nearly worked. That guy staying up really caused me some grief. He's going to go for painful. Swinging further around, okay. He's not pressing. That must have been a misclick because he nearly passed there. Okay. Sure. What is through here? Oh, he's going to. Odd choice against a stunned target. Good odds it's going to go through, but that's the first. Didn't even get through the armour. The bribe is gone. Yeah, I don't think that was a fantastic plan, to be honest. Got him. Let's have fun. However, that guy is potentially quite vulnerable. Who dice against? Would be a reroll. Okay, right now. No. And so let's see if we can't some holes and things over here. I'll have to redeploy it. I forgot to put that. Okay. Okay, can't one die him. Lacking in but obviously he can try and smack this poor sod down over here. So double skulls. Let's have a reroll on that. Got him. That's my reroll for the turn. Right, let's just try and put this guy in his arse. Pitch. Take the block, to be honest. Thing good there. Damn it, I'm letting myself get. Ah. Probably shouldn't have done that. My opponent has a good few turns to just get down, to leg it down the pitch down here now, unfortunately. At least the big guy's not going to be joining them if he's doing that. Oh. That's good. Let's put all his plans. And if he wants to get some good dice rolls here, he's going to have to commit someone over. Oh, he's going to try and blitz using the blitz there to open that up. That's reasonable. Cool. Again, not the results he's going to be wanting. Once this guy stands back up, everything goes a bit to hell. Nope, anyway. Okay, target is there. It's caging up nicely. Yeah, one die on the... I managed to sort of push him free. Die. Boss. Oh, damn it. Ah, that's what he's needed. He's freed that guy up there. Excellent, that's good. Moving from... The problem I have right now, of course, number or lack of there. Let's have a think. Yeah. The werewolf. Oh. Applied him down there last time, didn't I? No scoring threat yet. Technically is. You can move that guy. Go. Right, that makes things a bit tougher for my opponent to get through. You may be considering using the fireball at this point. Oh no, it doesn't look like it. If he's using the blitz there, I'll be very surprised. That is an odd choice. Say, my opponent has to get that ball further down the pitch fairly promptly. Unless he's trying to... even setting up 2 dice chains there, though, means he can't get through the second line this turn. So he has the wizard still available to try and make that hole. These block dice are good, sadly. Good. Ah. Less than there, of course. Oh dear. That, however, has improved. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on here. So there's some guys I can only really stand up. A fellow to bring in down here. The obvious answer is to jam him in there, but can I possibly get him next to the ball carrier? I don't think I can. Nice. Okay. Not got a lot in the terms of shots at this. Okay. Take it for now. Come on, can I push him back one? I'll take the reroll here. Come on. Yes! Fucking brilliant. You see, my opponent is now out of range. And let's go on through. No, it doesn't work out. Okay, so what my opponent would now need to do is somehow stack chain pushes to push his guy a bit closer. Instead, he's going to punch me a lot, I assume. Ooh, if he does that, he could try and do it. No. He's not, however. I presume he's going to do something to try and chain. I don't know. Oh, maybe. His bribe, however. And the ball carrier is still has a werewolf on him. No easy. Ah, there we go. Yes, now he's trying for the chain push. Self. Need some ones here. I need. Oh, it's not happened. Damn. Maybe good for it. That is not as good as he wants, I don't think. He can push his guy, push him a bit closer. There is still a werewolf on him. And I have a guard up there, so that's not going to work so well for him. Let's take this guy down first if you can. Okay. I know you got him. That's interesting. I have to keep this down firm there, sadly. There's a lot of crazy chain pushing going on here to try and free this poor bastard up. Can do it. Can get this wolf off him. He can! Oh, the lucky bastard. After all that, the lucky bastard. Okay. Double go for it. I can only pray for the ones now, basically. Here's the first. Okay. He hasn't hit the thing yet. Come on, double one it. Double one it. He's got it. Ah. Oh. Oh, that's annoying. Nearly stopped him. Of course, my guy doesn't come from the KO. Try and chain push some crazy one turner thing. I don't have those with the agility for running past the line like that. He's spending a lot of time rearranging his guys back there. To be honest, doesn't massively. With you down. Goes. Let's get a vanity pass in. Oh, that's the thing. Unfortunately, my staff hour is off. Yeah, you see, and that reroll, like I said, that reroll from cheering fans was a lot more important for my opponent than it was for me. Turns out. Seven on that. Okay, let's see if I can pick this up and get vanity pass in. All bouncing crazily around the place. Whoop! There's a pass. Extra SP. These guys, so that's the half. He's 1-0 up. Both down key players. My zombie refuses to come out and knocked out, so I'm still one man down. Ah, we've both got bribes, but that really, I feel like that helps him more than it does me. If we hadn't had that cheering fans, we would not have been 1-0 up. I used to think, oh, cheering fans, you know, it's a nice outcome. It's safe, no one gets hurt. You know, and even if your opponent gets a reroll, that's not terrible. And if you get a reroll, obviously that's quite nice. But after these last two matches against relatively rookie teams, I've been seeing how it really pays off for much more for a rookie team than an advanced team. Respect. I have to put something on the front line, dude. I'm sorry to say. Symmetric. Ooh, that makes it easier for me to do what I want to do. Ah, damn it. He's sort of gotten wise to what I was planning there, I think. Try and surf on these buggers, really. Obviously, that's not going to happen now. So, right, let's have a think. Or do I? Extra numbers, to be honest. Okay, I've got an extra team. Nice. And that's less than fantastic, but okay, well, now I know we're going to be going hard this way. Oh. Disappointing. Get the numbers on there this time to get what I need. Which will be... I hit one of these blokes with enough assists. Can I squeeze 3 assists in? He goes down. First hit there, and I have nothing really then defending the ball. Risky. Let's not piss about. Okay, good. That's one of them off the pitch. May well not stick. No, it hasn't stuck, but it's worked to get them off the pitch. Okay. Let's get you. Sky. Let's go for that pickup. Got the ball. least numbers are equal on the pitch. Okay, so I'll push through here, possibly. Good choice if he does. Not going anywhere. He's collaring. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's set to work. So I want you there. Yeah. Send in the wolves. Job I set up like I did. I'm gonna take her out. Come on, you gotta go down. He doesn't go down. What on earth? What the shit? Seriously. Okay, well that's a bit of a screw up, isn't it? Oh, really? This is just not happening this turn, apparently. That at least is. Right. Well, that kind of went horribly wrong. Get in there. Let's not. Over. Oh, I don't believe this. Right. At least throw a block and try and put some of these guys out of the way. Yeah. Wow. I mean, yes, he's in danger of being crowd surfed now, but fuck. Basically, shit. Whichever I cut it, I'm going to get 2 diced over there. And that's pretty much what you needed to do to get free. Shit. Not a good time for a stun. And this turn is just me getting hit a lot, unfortunately. Not a lot I can do about it. Get in there to get the 2 dice he wants to open the way over here. Damn, 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 damn. I still can't believe that guy got away. Don, 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 don. Which is possibly not a massive payoff, I don't know. Gonna go for it. Has got bribe. Get through. It's 1 die, but if I can just get this plate loose over here. Got him. There we go, we're breaking through. And good time stuns. Okay. So we have a receiver in the backfield for a potential crazy passing play. Even that just keeps a bunch of these guys in play. He's got him again. I feel like block is not really protecting me very much here. It's an interesting blitz choice. I mean, he's running out of other things to blitz with, to be honest. So I can see why, but yeah, I guess that is really his only option, isn't it? He's going to have to go for it. Come on, 1-8, 1-8, 1-8. Yes, there he goes. It's another reroll. Narrow odds, he actually goes down again, but it is another reroll. Yeah, okay, that's reasonable. Not hugely surprised. But that's the reroll gone. Oh, fantastic. That has changed things a bit as well. Okay. Let's keep this up, shall we? I kind of want to hit him with the white in these. Fortunately, I'm going to have to drive this guy away from the sideline. Yeah. Works. Screw me. Oh no! Oh, this is quite a frustrating match because I'm just grinding along, getting punched repeatedly every turn. Can't get quite to grips with these guys. Can't put them down at the key moments. And you see, that's gone horribly fucking wrong. All for a chance to put this guy down and then get the wolf into the backfield. Ah, his last reroll's gone. Or she's got his Fowler. Right, no, his Fowler stunned. Good. Something at least. Come on, folk. It's a throw well. Damn, he's through. Be heading for my ball carrier. He's not. He's pulling back. For a foul? Okay. So desperate to get that out of play, the guy out of play. He's the stun this turn, doesn't he? Yes. Success to stun, and it's not send off either. Shit. Okay, but a lot of his guys right now are over there, so we can work with that. Okay. You're right. Okay, he's going to put him down, obviously, so then how far can this guy get from there? Okay. Way. Two dice up. Okay, he's going to go for the werewolf. Try and force me to score fairly promptly. I mean, he can always lightning bolt this poor guy. How about that? Oh, that's not good. He has no rerolls, so he's stuck on that. He's just trying to get the Fowler free, which I guess is possible. Oof. Oh, that throw roll must be a guy who got touched. He's going to go for another foul. Again, I can see the strategy behind doing so. Badly hurt. But he's regened. Okay, so he's off the field. That was his thing. So, yeah, there goes his bribe. Get rid of his mind, to be honest. Yeah, he's accepted the bribe. He's out of bribes now. Okay. Okay. Do this. Now, the issue here is, of course, the fact that I am almost certainly going to get lightning bolted. Really an awful lot I can do about that. Oh, but who should I don't know what to do here actually. I should really go for a blitz somewhere, but there aren't really any good blitz options, to be honest. Who do I blitz then? Hold on. We're pulling back. Okay, so who here can actually reach the... Try and pop the foul in. Not in. So I can. This guy. Okay, so the question is, do I get lightning bolted this turn? Seems not. Try and do it the old way. Good old way. So you're not dodging through. He's going to try and put the down, get as many dice as he can, presumably for a Tomb Guardian block with 3 dice. Again, that's okay. It means he's committing 2 people to that and the Tomb Guardian already, leaving fewer to get across the field and do anything about this. Ooh, going for it is very risky. Rolls for anything other than stopping me scoring. Okay. We're trying to set up for a foul, I'm not sure. Not. Okay, and with his own, he's therefore body blocked his own guys there essentially. So his only real hope out of this now, I guess, is that's an injury for a poor bleeding zombie. He got a smashed collarbone. Oh, and that's a firing offence, unfortunately. Okay, I have 2 rerolls. Am I about to engage in an act of massive hubris? So. Sound good? No, it's just a stun. My opponent hasn't stopped me scoring. At this point then, I think I've just got to take the touchdown. Now, I'm in a position where I can score again here, more likely than he can with the remaining turns. Oh no, I can't. I've only got 1 remaining. Okay, so I can't. He can. He has an opportunity to. I'm just running out of bloody... That zombie has not come out being KO'd all game. Cheers, mate. Okay. unfortunately one of these guys is going to have to go on the front line. Okay. This is going to be hard to stop, to be honest. Damn. Down to 9. I think my opponent's still on 11. Yeah. And that zombie not waking up is a bit of a problem because it means I've had to put my own bloody flesh golems on the front line. And get punched a lot again. At least that Blitzra is still a full game. So that's another zombie off the roster. It is their job, but still. It always frustrates me the fact that I seem to keep on getting things wrong when I try and go for those aggressive pushes against the sidelines with the werewolves, and that's when the dice desert me. But, you know, it happens. I probably should have been more aggressive early in the first half, sending my guys around both werewolves at the same time. Of course, one of them got splatted very promptly, but there you go. Okay, so my opponent's leaving hard down here, hence why I sort of expected him to give me a blitz. Show some mercy. No, but I'll take the extra reroll and my opponent doesn't get one. I mean, I don't need it. 3 rerolls in one turn. It can be unnecessary, but I'd rather I had it than my opponent did. Unfortunately, that's bad placement for me. Because that's quite far forwards. So relatively easy to get into the end. Unfortunately, with the wizard, I'm short of him failing to pick the ball up. I'm not sure there's a colossal amount I could do to stop him getting downfield. Yeah, unfortunately, this zombie, bit of a spoiler. Clear the way. And he's got him, sadly. Not on the zombies, but on fights. I need some bad rolls from him here. He has no rerolls. If that can just happen. If he can, well, I've got my target at least. If his reroll can just not happen. But if his rolls can not work out for him, that'd be ideal. Getting in there to force the rerolls. Dodge, that's going to make things very difficult. Well, that, fortunately. Come on, fail the pickup. No, he's got the ball, which puts me in a dangerous situation indeed. Okay, his scoring threat is this guy. I have to take him out. There are no two ways about this. Oh, you lucky, lucky bugger. Okay. Okay, that's really too late in the game, unfortunately. So thank you, but not soon enough. Do I? God damn it. One dies. He's got him. And it's an injury. What a way to end. Still badly hurt, but I'll take it. He is off. Can my opponent score from here? I do not believe that he can. Oh, Jesus, that was the wrong thing to use. I forgot that ghoul did not have block. So now I'm going to get punched again. And unfortunately, my guy is going to get punched quite a bit as well. Interesting. Still can't touch down with this guy with the Tomb Guardian, though. You can just punch my guys. I can't my bloody mummies be as effective as this. Although, I guess, you know, it's punched me an awful lot. Moderate effect. And the most effective block was, of course, I think it was the Blitzral that took out the werewolf. That was absolutely key very early on. Very unfortunate that. Oh, he's going to go for some. Jimmy's going to turn 16. I guess there's no major reason not to. In terms of changing how the game's going to play. Oh no! And of course he wants to get 3 dice against werewolf. Guess it's crowd surfing time, isn't it? No, it's not. Surprised he didn't crowd surf me. Oh, you wouldn't think my guys had AV8 and his had AV7, would you? Oh, and he's going to go for a vanity pass. The ball hasn't blitzed. He's going to try and blitz with skeleton? With the ball carrier? No, he can't blitz with the ball. Okay. It's a pass. And that throw rar has just leveled up as well, I think. Wow, that put both of his throw rars as levels up, I believe. It's a good game for him. So should I have been more aggressive early on? I don't know. Given that the one werewolf it was smacked down, I'm not sure it was a terrible ploy. I just had some. I mean, 1-1 draw, so I probably did play overly cautiously, I guess. But early on didn't. Some of the the armor rolls earlier didn't help. MVP falls on a zombie again, rather than someone more useful. Overall, though, I got quite a lot of SPPs. I mean, that's really not too shabby. So I guess we'll see. Yeah, valid. I guess we'll see how that looks for my team's level ups. Right, so Mr. Spleen, I'm afraid. Strength 2 is a firing offense. And of course, you two have got an MVP at some point. Goodbye. However, we have 1 level up for a ghoul. And what are we going to get? A 10. Now, there's a good argument to take a movement point on this guy. Block would, of course, be very useful. But a movement point is quite appealing. Again, I'll have to think about that, but that's certainly something I consider taking to add to my speed. I'll probably need to pick up another zombie. I don't need to, I guess. Depends what my schedule's looking like, what the next team's looking like, maybe. TV-wise. Thankfully, the wizard, again, wasn't a major impact. Again, it stopped me caging or the like, effectively. Made me have to sort of spread and screen quite a lot, but it didn't have a massive impact. The bribe was more of a problem. Okay. So, day 7. Jungle is massive. I'm probably going to want extra manpower against these guys, depending on how they do this time. This is a reasonably skilled up team, even compared to last time I met. 1,480 versus 1,5, and even more than that once I got the level up. So I probably will want to avoid taking an extra zombie there, to be honest, because that might give him some nasty amounts of unless he takes some injuries this turn. He's only going to have 12 people for his match coming up this time. Who is he playing? Jungle's passive is playing Da Tough Ones. I think it's Zaramus' team. So I give him fairly good odds coming out of that relatively intact. He hasn't got any tackle, or the die for that matter. So, yeah. Tricky. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have my next match with the UK Blood Bowl League and Factol's Manifesto, and we'll see if I can get some good luck with my mum when that happens. Bye.